For a long time, I couldn't understand why there's this huge gap in the scientific literature when it comes to muscle contraction. And I think I know what's happened now, and I can explain it using this ball. So, if I put the ball on the ground and I sit on it, the ball compresses and it stops at a certain point. The same is true of the muscle. The muscle contracts and then it stops. The assumption has been that the same thing is happening as is happening with this ball. What I'm saying is that is not the case. When the muscle contracts, the contractile unit forms a tensegrity structure similar to this, where the tension itself is pushing back. So it goes to a certain point, and now there's this equal and opposite reaction. If I push against this, it pushes back. This means that if the contractile unit is once again relaxed, the muscle can be compressed further. And when that muscle, which is further compressed, is tensed again, it will push back out. Now, they haven't tested that because the assumption is there is nothing below that point. One person who made that same assumption was Leonardo da Vinci. He assumed that muscles only pull. So when he put forth his model of how respiration works, he had this convoluted theory that was later disproven, and that only happened, I think, in the 90s. Leonardo da Vinci's model was then replaced with some vague analogies that aren't scientific and don't even really make any sense. If you challenge that assumption that muscles only pull and you realize at some point they can push, it becomes obvious how respiration works, and this is easy to demonstrate. So if I relax the pec and I pull the arm across, when it tenses, the pec tenses, it pushes the arm back out. The same is true of the lats. So if I relax and I tense the lats, they push the arms out. And when I breathe in, the diaphragm pushes the ribcage outwards.